All right, so hopefully that you see that this is a hypothesis test. First of all, I'm going to define my hypothesis. So we have P sub m is equal to the proportion of failed businesses, food and drink business, headed by men, and P sub f is the proportion of failed food and drink businesses headed by females. Okay, so my HO is going to be that PM is equal to PF, and my HA is going to be that PM doesn't equal to PF, and that's because they want to see if there's a difference. All right, so I'm going to erase this to pool, okay? All right, so I'm going to pool. Now remember that we only do that for hypothesis testing and not for confidence intervals. So P hat pool is equal to, is 15 and 7, so it's 15 plus 7 all over 106 plus 42, which gives me 22 over 148. Did I do that right? All right, so now let's define my standard error pooled. So that's going to be 22 over 148. Now this is going to be easy to subtract, so I'm just going to subtract this. So what's that, 126? 126 over 148 all over 106 plus 22 over 148, 126 over 148 divided by 42, and then I take the square root. Okay, it's very important that you say SE pool is equal to, otherwise you can't write it as the denominator. You're going to have to rewrite this whole fraction for the denominator for my z-score. Okay, so let's do z-score math. Don't need an equal sign yet. Okay, so z is equal to, and so is going to be 15 out of 106 minus 7 out of 42 minus 0. Remember, you have to have that minus 0 divided by SE pool. Okay. So now I'm going to go to my graphing calculator. And I'm going to do the men first. So that's 15 out of 106. And then I get 7 divided by 42. And I'm going to put it on the not equal to. And I get a z-score of negative 3.9. All right? Okay, I'm going to keep that. I'm going to just erase this part right here. Okay, now remember that this is a not equal to. So I got the probability that P hat M doesn't equal to P hat F is equal to, now because my z-score is negative, I'm going to say twice the probability that z is less than. If my z-score was positive, I would say greater than negative 0.39, and that is equal to my p-value is 0.69, 0.6981. That is definitely greater than 0.02, isn't it? So we will fail to reject my HO since my p-value of 0.6981 is greater than my alpha, which is 0.02. Okay, so that means we're keeping HO, and so what does that mean? That means there is no difference, right? So I'm going to go answer the question here. And they ask, is there a significant difference? And now I'm going to say there is evidence to suggest that there is no difference between the rate at which businesses headed by men and women fail. All right? I hope that you understand that.